All right, good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Hope you guys are having a wonderful and blessed day. Taking a quick 30-minute break before I go on my next appointment with my team member to bring in a new team member. I posted some stuff just now, and I did that for a particular reason. I wasn't comfortable with doing it initially, but I did that for a particular reason because as the team is expanding, I know we as human beings, some people need to see certain things, to see potential, to see what they're able to do, in this company. So I hope that message reached some of you guys well, and you guys take it in and figure out, what you're going to do from there. But this morning in particular, because in the morning, my usual morning routine when I wake up is to listen to something motivational, whether it's Les Brown or Jim Rohn or these guys that I listen to in the morning, Ed Mylett, Grant Cardone, these people that I listen to in the morning, to get my day going, to get me on a positive note. But there was one in particular that I haven't listened to in a long while, and I happened to just pop it in today, and I'm probably going to share that video in a little bit. And the gentleman's name is Earl Nightingale, and there's something profound in the message that I listened to today, and I'm going to share it with you guys, and I want everybody to think about it. And again, me doing this video is really for you guys to think about your life and think about what do you want to do with your life while you are still on this planet and before you leave this planet. Do you just want to live on this planet and then just wait to wither away, and you haven't done anything of value while you're here? You haven't lived your best life while you're here. You're living in a box. You're staying in your lane. There's no adventure in your life. But the statement I want to share with you guys, Earl Nightingale said, if you take 100 men at the age of 25, do you have any idea what will happen to these men at the age of 65? Now, these men initially believe they are going to be successful. They are eager about life and what they can accomplish. But by the time they are 65, 1 will be rich, 4 will be financially independent, 5 will still be working, and 54 will be broke. So let me repeat that again. If you take 100 men at the age of 25, do you have any idea what will happen to these men by the time they are 65? And these these are people who, a lot of them may remember when we were in high school or college. We're excited about life. We had big dreams and what's going to happen to us, right? But then life happens. And then most people little by little start to give up on their dreams, right? So he says 1 will be rich, 4 will be financially independent, 5 will still be working at 65, right? And 54 will be broke. The question is, what has happened to these men? And he has 2 answers for it. 1, they don't have goals that they read every day and follow up on every single day. I ran across Earl Nightingale maybe 5+ years ago, and I've been listening to some of his stuff, reading his books. He's helped me along the way. And a lot of us, when we sit down with you guys and say, write your goals down, some of you guys don't do it. Or if you do write it down, you shove it away. I have my goals with me every single day. It's in my phone pocket, right? That's why it look all crumpled up. 2 different goals. And I take it out every morning and I read it. And I take it out at night before I go to bed and I read it. I also have my little diary that I write my goals down every single day, right? And some of us may take this as a joke, right? But the highly successful individual in these countries, in this country, or even worldwide, we're talking about multi-millionaire. We're talking about billionaires. Write their goals down and read them to themselves 2 to 3 times a day. A day. So if we all want to be rich, if we all want to be successful, if we all want to be prosperous, right? Why are we not doing the things that the successful people do? We're not that busy. Grant Cardone, who's worth $400 million with multiple businesses, still works 12 hours a day plus. Some days he works 15 hours a day. He still writes his goals down twice a day. Les Brown write his goals down twice a day and read it morning, noon, and night. That's number one. Number two is, he says the key to success and the key to failure is we become what we think about. So if we're thinking negative, we're going to become negative. If we're thinking positive, we're going to become positive. And that's where your goals come into place. Because if you're constantly reading it, your subconscious mind intakes it in and somehow figure out a way to attract those things that you want to you. If you guys are not aware about how the mind works, the conscious and the subconscious, then you guys need to pick up quite a few books. Number one I would suggest is Think and Grow Rich. That is the first book that I read. Sorry about that. I had a call come in. Think and Grow Rich is the first book that I read that actually introduced me to the other side of my mind. I never knew it existed. The other book is by an author named Joseph Murphy, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. You get on Amazon for like $10 or something like that. You know, these are books that you will always find in the libraries of the highly successful people. A lot of us are living our day on autopilot. We're not controlling what's going into our mind. What's coming out of our mind, we're not controlling, so we are on autopilot. Our conscious is running our day. Ralph Waldo Emerson said, a man is what he thinks about all day long. If you're constantly thinking about your goals, you will eventually achieve it. If your goal is to be an MD, every day it has to be on your mind. Morning, noon, and night. If your goal is to be an SMD, morning, noon, and night. If your goal is to be Green Jacket, morning, noon, and night. If your goal is to be CEO, morning, noon, and night. If your goal is to be EVC, morning, noon, and night. If your goal is to make $1 million income, morning, noon, and night. This is the year that you have to take hold of your life. Everything that has to do with your life, from your mind to your physical to your spiritual, everything. This is the year that you must take control of it. It even says in the Bible, Mark 9:23. In the Bible it states, if thou shalt believe, all things are possible to those who believe. Wow. So I just wanted to share that with you guys real quick, because you know what? If you're on this team, I have genuine care and love for everybody who's on this team. I truly believe that I don't attract people who I don't care about. So if you're on this team, certain information that I give out or I deliver, it's things that I implement. It's things that my mentor have shared with me, things that I learned from other people that I believe has helped me along the way and will also help you. Again, you know, a lot of people say, oh, Maxwell, you so gung-ho about insurance and this business, blah, blah, blah. Yes, I am. It's the greatest business in the world. In the world. It's a business that could take any average Joe from poverty and rise them up to financial security. No other business is going to do that. And if somebody finds one, please let me know. Please let me know. The average insurance agent that's committed their life to doing insurance or being in the industry, we're talking about 25 plus years, usually retire 99% better off than most other occupation. These are facts. If you guys can go yourself and do your homework, find an insurance agent, producer, manager, whatever, and ask them how long they was in the industry. If they're committed 2+ decades, they are set. I know real estate agents that's committed 2+ decades and are broke. Because it's a secret in the insurance industry. That's called what? Renewals and trails. Forever getting paid. Forever getting paid without you lifting a finger. You have to continue writing business with real estate to make money. Once you retire, income stops. You better have saved enough. The same thing with pharmaceutical sales. Same thing with auto sales. Same thing with your job. When you start working, income stops. But with insurance though, when you start working, income still continues to come in. So yes, if you are here, you have no idea what you are in for or what kind of business you're in. It's a blessing. Whoever recruited you, you should be thanking them. You should be thanking them. So I'm going to close with that. I'm going to get ready for my appointment. See you guys later.